Text films. They're movies, but they're boring like words. My junior high days? Okay. I hope you like Gummy Rats and Garfield doodles. Exceptional child. Parents think it's a compliment, but it's really teacher code for a problem to be dealt with.
It's a big step.
Look out!
Or rather, a lot of different steps you take when you make the changeover from elementary school to junior high.
Which way to the bathroom? Oh, never mind.
So much is different here in this new school that many young people need help in getting off to a good start. In the next few minutes, we're going to turn a lens on this institution called junior high.
Jinkies.
To see which steps can help you get off to a good start.
You only get one shot at this. If you blow it, you're on your own.
The first thing anyone notices on the first day at junior high is people. Lots and lots of people.
These are your enemies. Take a good look.
Getting used to the fact that you are one among many, and what that will mean to you, is a part of making a good start. And what does this much larger group mean to you?
Sweet anonymity.
It means, happily, that you will have many more opportunities to make friends than you had in the elementary school.
She brought her mom to school.
It also means that you will be included in something big, a school with its own traditions, its own teams, its exciting long-time rivalries with other schools for academic as well as athletic superiority.
Tradition, superiority, those are dog whistles.
You'll probably have your own cheerleaders, wearing your school colors.
Gray and gray.
And maybe you'll even wear those colors yourself as you share in the fun of singing your school song
Dare I
or
dream?
urging on the team with your school cheers.
Pep pills, pep pills, pep pills.
But being a part of a much larger group also means that the competition will be tougher. If you've been tops in your class before, it can be a jolt to discover that there are other people who are smarter, or more attractive, or more popular, or more skilled than you are.
You should probably drop out now before they find out how much you suck.
And if you haven't been particularly outstanding before, it may be discouraging to find out how many more there are ahead of you now than there used to be.
Basically, your life's over and it's time to choose a job in the service
remember,
industry.
You are still you, with the same abilities you had before.
I know, don't rub it in.
Another thing you must do when the competition is increased is to become more responsible. It's up to you now to get your assignments straight and not depend on the person beside you.
And no, you may not borrow a pen. This is the big leagues, chump.
It's up to you to keep track of your gym clothes, your books, and your other possessions.
Just leave them in your own personal deep fryer.
It's up to you to get to class on time, prepared for the test, or whatever else the teacher has said the period will be devoted to.
Couldn't have said it less better myself.
Since you have a different teacher for every class, it's up to you to look out more for yourself. Your teachers will not be able to spend as much time with each student as they did in elementary school.
These teachers have exciting lives and no time for your Minecraft bullshit.
When the day is over, there won't be anyone who has been watching over you every hour to remind you that you'd better give some extra time and thought to a certain subject.
Your family has vanished without a trace, and it's time to move on.
No, your schoolwork in general and your homework in particular become your responsibility. This is your chance to show that you are growing up and can accept responsibility.
Okay, right after I finish drawing fart lines around this butt.
Going to junior high may also mean greater freedom than you've ever had before.
But probably not.
School is often farther from your home than ever before. There is more time for you to be on your own, and more chances to prove you're able to take care of yourself.
Does anybody know who I am and where I live?
Within certain limits, the greater freedom of junior high will allow you to choose some of the subjects you will want to study. But a word of caution here. The course and the electives you will choose can have far-reaching effects on your future studies. And even on what kind of work you'll do when you leave school.
Psst, hey, are we the same person?
You can get helpful advice from your school counselor, who is anxious to talk with both you and your parents about a choice of courses and any other problems you may have.
Can he help me with my acne and my flatulence and my Jimmy legs?
You'll find many opportunities to develop new interests here at junior high. Maybe on the school paper staff.
As a film strip critic.
Or in the marching band or the orchestra.
Dressed like little Nazis for some reason.
Or the photography club. These and other extracurricular activities are open to people with common interests. Among people who like the same things you like, you can make new friends.
The adjective new would imply the existence of prior friends, but I get your gist.
In focusing on this institution called junior high,
Jinkies.
we have called attention to only one area which is spelled out in your handbook, the rules and regulations. Learning them is one step in getting off to a good start.
Another's to be good-looking and funny if you can swing it.
Another step is to prepare yourself for increased competition, both by learning to live with the idea that others can be better than you are in some things,
Like academics, sports, grooming, cellular mitosis.
and by making yourself as good as you can possibly be. You can do this by becoming more responsible and realistic about yourself. Learn to see your own weaknesses and do what you can to correct them.
Stop being lame. Get it together.
Another big step in getting off to a good start is making as many friends as possible. And that means making friends with your classmates
Not their dads.
and making friends with your teachers and the other adults at school, thinking of them as people with families and interests and problems, just like you.
Miss Sullivan is also stuck on the slime boss in Link's Awakening?
However, the most important idea of all is to set for yourself the goal of making the most of every opportunity to work, to study, to have fun.
I guess.
Do just a little bit more than you think you can, and you will be off to a good start.
Good luck, kid. You're gonna need it. Yikes. Thank you for watching. Fun with Shorts is made possible by Patreon and viewers like these. For as little as $1 per video, you can see early and exclusive shorts. Also, please check out the newly updated funwithshorts.com for the latest video downloads, DVDs, and, at long last, merch. Okay, that's the end. Bye.